the dummy check.
Please. Please. Where's the dummy?
Hi guys. Salama. Gentlemen. Habari. Asante sana. Okay. Abiola ndio hiyo. Karibu. Okay. Okay. So. And there is our captain.
Captain.
Karibu. All right. Okay, so acha nitupane hii alafu nita okay. Acha tukanyage kidogo. Haya. Asante sana. Okay. After handing in, I can say something?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Are you ready? You'd like me to talk now? And has that been captured? We're not repeating the same.
But you can just
okay. So are we repeating that motion again? Oh.
After you've spoken,
Yeah.
it has been captured.
Oh, that has been captured. Great.
Aanze kuongea. Kuna story moja. Okay. Hello? Anataka kwanza kuongea mkiwa. Stand by. Wacha usikate simu, mkiwa ni mkiwa. Sauti, just sauti tu. Weka tu yenye tuongea.
Hello, habari yako?
Sauti iko?
Iko? 1, 2, 3 testing. Asante.
Stand by. They are reading the
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We have a very critical ceremony here with the AFC Leopards fraternity. We are joined here by the chairman, Mr. Dan Shikanda, his office, the secretary, the treasurer, and the CEO, and also representatives of the team players through the captain and 2 of his colleagues, the goalkeeper and a defender. They are all with us here. They'll say something briefly. And most important as well, we are joined here by the Honorable Alfred Sambu, MP for Webuye East. But apart from that, it is very symbolic that Alfred Sambu is here. We call him Abiola, Chief Abiola in the soccer circles, because he was the longest serving chairman of AFC Leopards and perhaps the most successful one until Dan Shikanda does better. So we want to do something very important here. COVID has affected so many people, so many sectors, and the sports sector has not been spared either. And a lot of our young men and women who are involved in sports are suffering in many different ways because they are not able to participate the way they normally participate. But we want to offer them a sign of hope in these trying times, and to state that many years ago, the government of Kenya did allocate land to AFC Leopards, about 20 acres of land. They also allocated to Gor Mahia. These were the two leading teams, and we have some historical background to that with Mheshimiwa Sambu as well. But the difficult times and the challenges of sports in this country, and particularly soccer, has made it difficult for AFC Leopards to pay the required stand premium and charges for them to have their land processed. So what we are doing today is presenting the full amount that is required of 633,000 to AFC Leopards, payable to the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning, so that they can pay for that deposit. We want AFC Leopards to have a permanent home. We want them now to lead us through their strategic plan and be able later to make sure that this sporting complex can become a center of pride for the sporting fraternity in this country. AFC Leopards has a massive following. It is an inspiration for many young people in this country and beyond. So we want to be part of that journey with the young people as we support AFC Leopards. So today, this check is going firmly into the hands of the chairman of AFC Leopards. This is the symbolic one, but the actual one is here with the covering letter for them to go and pay that amount. Now, once we are done with this, I will give none other than my elder brother, Alfred Sambu, a moment to also give his blessings. Because many years ago, when he was chairman of AFC Leopards, I used to be the patron. And we worked very well together. And we intend to continue working together whenever it is in the public interest and whenever it is in the interest of AFC Leopards. So let me give a few minutes to my brother, Chief Abiola, Alfred Sambu, to say something, and then we now hand over to the leadership of AFC Leopards to lead us through as we proceed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. First of all, I must say, running soccer in Africa, particularly in Kenya, is not a walk in the park. It's a very, very expensive affair, running soccer, particularly in Kenya. So when you have someone like Musalia Mudavadi say, okay, I will do not something like that, I think I say to you, thank you very, very much. Very much. And you are sure. I do hope that now the ground has been set for us to come together and develop this particular property. In many other African countries and world all over, football is a very exciting venture, and you can really make some money out of this. So for this kind of support, now we can develop a plate like this. We'll go a long way in reducing the expenses of the club. I've gone through it when I was the chairman. It wasn't very easy. Accommodation is not a very easy thing. So with this, I want to say to you, Orlan, my brother, thank you very, very much. It's not the first time when I was the chairman of the football. You supported me very, very, very much, and I appreciate. And I'm very happy that you have not stopped. Up to now, you are still there supporting this community venture. So I support you, and I thank you very, very much. And I hope you won't tire and in supporting this particularly community venture. And I can also ask you, you have friends all over the place. I can appeal to some of them and come really develop this venture. But for me, I wish I was in your position because during that time, money was very difficult and support was very, very scant. But now we have a very magnanimous someone who can come up and say, okay, let me support this. So for me, Musalia Mudavadi, I say to you, God bless you, and can continue with the spirit of supporting this community venture. And our people are not very wonderful to be able to come up with some support. So, but for some of us who are able to come up with some support, I want to appeal to you all that come up with the same spirit that Musalia Mudavadi has showed, so that we can continue to support this very, very, very worthy community organization.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Asante sana. Thank you, Chief Abiola. Sasa ni vizuri, I'd like us to hand over to our chairman and the captain to also make some brief remarks. It's absolutely important. But thank you for the appeal on behalf of AFC Leopards. Mheshimiwa Sambo has made an appeal.
Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, Honorable Sambu, my long-serving and most successful chairman. I remember you recruiting me in AFC Leopards. I signed that form at school, Mangu High School. And today is a symbolic day because AFC Leopards has been a street club. And today the journey of housing AFC Leopards, putting in a physical infrastructure in the oldest team in this country starts. Honorable Musalia, we are grateful because the journey you began when you were patron many years ago now actually begins afresh and officially. I would like to appeal to the members and football fraternity of AFC Leopards that today we are honored to have the deposit, that is the standard premium of our land, which was donated by the late His Excellency President Daniel Arap Moi about 20 to 30 years ago. This one puts a physical infrastructure in the club, and without such physical infrastructure or facilities, I don't think our club was in a position to compete. But now you have sown this seed of success, and I can assure you, as officials of this club, we will not tire or we will not sleep until we make this a reality. Secondly, we have a strategic plan here, sir. We would like to hand over this strategic plan to you, because this will be a guiding document of what we need to do to actually liberate AFC Leopards. We're inheriting a club which is debt-ridden, which has not been having a clear direction where it wants to go. We're inheriting a club which cannot even pay salaries for players. The players have never been having insurance. But I'm happy when you guys were there. When I was playing under the leadership of Mheshimiwa Sambu, all these things were happening. But now the club has to come off edge, and we make sure that we move it to the next level. So I again take this opportunity to appeal to our members, to any football stakeholder, that it is time to start moving these clubs to the professional direction. Lastly, I'd also like to appeal to the government, and more so our president. We are happy with what has been happening during this COVID time, when the ministry took direct involvement in making sure that it cushions our players. Our request to the government is that there are some government houses which the government has built. We are just appealing, if they can allocate 50 units to AFC Leopards and 50 units to Gor Mahia, and then we call our members to come and assist us to pay these houses, it will ease on housing of our players in this country. Because without shelter, there's nothing meaningful you can offer. We are saying we are running a professional league, but it is unfortunate and very embarrassing that each day you wake up, you read that players have been kicked out of their houses because of lack of rent, etc., etc. With that, they cannot give us the best quality that we want. And then from tomorrow, we'll be starting to distribute water. And in fact, I want a tender for your office, AFC branded water. We want this club to generate its own money. We don't want always to be running to members, to stakeholders, and tell them, kindly help us with this money to take the team to Kakamega, to take the team there. We want to come with some innovative ideas of how we can engage the members of this club, so that any little money we make can go a long way in supporting the club. So we are honored to be with you, and thank you very much. I thank my treasurer, my secretary, for the good job they've put in making sure that the paperwork of this land begins. And I can assure you, we will make sure by the end of this month, we can actually get the title deed of that land. With just many remarks, I'll give my captain just to say one thing on behalf of the players for this great.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa, for having us this afternoon. It's an honor, and it's an honor for me to meet our former longest-serving chairman. I believe he has passed the blessings.
Thank you.
From now onwards, maybe we'll be coming here with trophies and champions. So, on behalf of the players, I would like to say a big thank you, and for your intervention in everything that you are doing for our lovely club, and financially, and I believe the support you come to our games. And I would just like to say to invite you even to our games, because when our fans see you, I believe they will get the morale to come to the stadium, and that's a revenue for the club. And thank you for everything, Mheshimiwa. I don't have much to say because this was the chairman's day. So
Asante.
Thank you for everything.
Ndugu Barak, unaweza tafsiri kwa Kiswahili kwa niaba yetu? Fupisha kwa Kiswahili bila hata hiyo ili summarize alafu tuwe tumefunga.
kujaribu hata naweza kujisikia mwenyewe. Asante sana. Kiswahili unitatiza kidogo, lakini Kiingereza nacho unitatiza zaidi. Nikiluya tuko sawa sawa. Basi hii imekuwa ni hafla ya kuweza kupeana hundi ya kiasi cha shilingi 1633 ambazo zimetolewa na Mheshimiwa Musalia Mudavadi kuweza kusaidia kilabu cha kandanda cha AFC Leopards kulipia ada ambazo zimekuwa zimekwamisha kumilikiwa kwa ardhi karibu ekari 20 hivi ambazo zilikuwa zimetolewa na serikali ya Kenya katika enzi za rais mstaafu na mwenda zake Daniel Arap Moi, na hivyo ikawa ni vigumu kwa klabu kuwa na makao yake rasmi. Tafikiri kwamba wakati huo klabu ya AFC Leopards na vile vile klabu ya Gor Mahia waliweza kupewa ardhi, lakini ikawa kwa kumekuwa na kuchanganyikiwa kidogo, na kwa wakati huu klabu hiki kikiongozwa na Dr. Dan Shikanda ambaye ndiye mwenyekiti wameweza kuja hapa katika hii hafla ya kuweza kupeana kwa hiyo hundi ambayo itaenda moja kwa moja hadi kwa serikali. Pia wakati huo tumeweza kubahatika kuwa tumetembelewa na kushirikiana katika haya mambo yote na Mheshimiwa Alfred Sambu aliye mbunge wa eneo la Webuye ya Mashariki, na ambaye kwa muda mrefu sana aliweza kuhudumu kama mwenyekiti wa club cha AFC Leopards. Tukampa jina la Abiola, Chief Abiola, kwa sababu ya umaizi wake wa uongozi na pia fanaka nyingi sana ambazo aliweza kuletea club cha AFC Leopards. Ikiwa basi sasa vile ambavyo huwa tunafanya kwenye futboli, piga mpira ukaenda hapo kwa wale wengine walikuwa hapo, ukaja kwako Dr. Dan Shikanda. Sasa na wakati wake tunangoja kwamba uweze kupachika wavuni wakati ambapo asante sana.
Ingwe. Asante sana. Unataka kutoka ni mimi tu. Kwa Kiswahili. Na Kiluya sasa. Kwa sababu Kiswahili si haya. Mashabiki ga Ingwe Leopards.